Hey everyone, just wanted to quickly show you all how we make our homemade vinegar-free mayonnaise. So first of all, I'm going to show you a few things that we're going to be using. I have 2 organic pasture-raised soy-free eggs. They don't have to be soy-free, they don't have to be pasture-raised, just do your best. We try to stick with organic, but again, just do your best. I already have those in my food processor, and then I have a blend between avocado oil and grapeseed oil. While I know that these oils can be somewhat inflammatory, we have found that this works best. We've tried everything else. If you use something like olive oil, it changes the flavor. It's really, I guess, very strong flavor. So we prefer not to use that. Coconut oil, as that solidifies, that will really mess up your mayonnaise once you put it in the fridge. So I've just found personally that a blend between grapeseed and avocado oil work best. You can use either one or independently or make a blend. Doesn't really matter. I also have some Himalayan salt that you can add at the end and some garlic granules. So one trick when using spices, you can also use something like mustard seed, any way you want to flavor it. But if you use something like this, look for the term garlic granules instead of garlic powder, just because the FDA has really loose regulations over the term powder, and oftentimes MSG can be hidden in it, or anti-caking agents, or even they typically undergo more processing, like they'll use an acid hydrolysis process for those. So we try to stick with the term garlic granules. Okay, I also have 1 whole lemon, just cut in half, and a spatula. So what I'm going to do is slowly pour the lemon over the eggs. This is what actually cooks the eggs. And if you pour it through your hand, you will hopefully catch any seeds that will fall out. I don't know, I tend to like to put it directly over the eggs because I feel like it does a better job of cooking them. But you just want to get it in and try to get as much juice out as you can. Okay, get the other half in here. You can easily cut this recipe in half just by adjusting using half a lemon and 1 egg, and then the appropriate amount of oil as well. Okay, so now that that's all in there, I'm going to put the top on, and once I put the top on and turn the food processor actually on, I'm not going to turn it off until the mayonnaise is complete. So hopefully you'll be able to hear me over this. But what I'm going to do is let the egg and the lemon blend until it's kind of creamy, looks a little bit white, and then I'll slowly add in the oil blend. Okay, so after that goes for about a minute or so, you want to slowly add the oil in. And you'll know when to stop using the oil when the sound changes and it starts to look white. The yellow tint will disappear and the mayonnaise will turn white. So you can see I'm just going to slowly drizzle this in. If for some reason your mayonnaise doesn't turn out, stop where you are, pour everything into a separate dish and set it aside, and restart this process again with extra lemon. That lemon will cook the eggs again, and then you can slowly drizzle what you already previously made back in. Maybe add some more oil. So you may be able to tell the sound is already starting to change as it thickens. that should be about it. It's pretty white. You can tell that the sound has changed. I'm going to go ahead and stop this. I've used about half of my bottle. So this will continue to kind of thicken as you put it in the fridge. Oh, if you also want to add any spices in, this would be the time. You can add a 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. Either stir that up or turn the food processor back on briefly. You can also add some garlic. Again, typically we add some ground mustard seed as well. Just depends on what you're using it for. But I store this in an airtight container, and depending on which oils are used, it will typically last anywhere from 5 to 7 days. But we will incorporate this into either chicken salad, egg salad. You could make a coleslaw out of it with some fresh cabbage, or even we'll add it just to sandwiches with some rotisserie chicken or whatever we have on hand. So here you see it. It's done. Again, lasts 4 to 5 days in the fridge. And my son loves it. Have a great day.